Hello everyone, my name is Tony Stark, and in this video I am going to tell you about Good Will Hunting synopsis in English, and if you want to watch more videos then smash the subscribe button. 20-year-old Will Hunting of South Boston is a characteristic virtuoso who is self-educated. He functions as a janitor at MIT and invests his free energy drinking with his companions Chucky, Billy, and Morgan. At the point when Professor Gerald Lambeau posts a troublesome combinatorial math issue on a writing board as really difficult for his alumni understudies, Will tackles the issue secretly, shocking both the understudies and Lambeau. As a test to the obscure virtuoso, Lambeau posts a significantly more troublesome issue. Will escapes when Lambeau finds him compassing the arrangement on the board late around evening time. At a bar, Will meets Skylar, a British lady going to move on from Harvard College, who anticipates going to clinical school at Stanford. The following day, Will and his companions battle a pack that contains a part who used to menace Will as a kid. Will is captured after he goes after an answering cop. Lambeau participates in his court appearance and watches Will safeguard himself. He sets up for him to stay away from prison time on the off chance that he consents to concentrate on science under Lambeau's watch and partake in psychotherapy meetings. Will likely concurs, however treats his advisors with joke. In distress, Lambeau approaches Dr. Sean McGuire, his school flatmate, who presently shows brain science at Bunker Hill Community College. Not at all like neither advisors, Sean really difficulties Will's guard systems. During the principal meeting, Will affronts Sean's expired spouse, and Sean undermines him. However, after a couple of inefficient meetings, Will at last starts to open up. Will is especially struck via Sean's account of how he met his better half, who later passed on from disease, by surrendering his past to the memorable Game 6 of the 1975 World Series, subsequent to experiencing passionate feelings for right away. Sean's clarification for giving up his ticket was to see about a young lady, and he doesn't lament his choice. This urges Will to construct a relationship with Skylar, however he misleads her about his past and is hesitant to acquaint her with his companions or show her his summary area. Will likewise moves Sean to investigate his own life since Sean can't continue on from his better half's passing. Lambeau sets up various new employee screenings for Will, yet Will disdains them by sending Chucky as his boss moderator and by turning down a situation at the NSA with a searing study of the office's ethical position. Skylar requests that Will move to California with her, yet he declines and tells her he is a vagrant and that his temporary dad genuinely mishandled him. Will says a final farewell to Skylar and later tempests out on Lambeau, excusing the numerical exploration he has been doing. Sean calls attention to that Will is so capable at expecting future disappointment in his relational connections that he intentionally attacks them to stay away from passionate agony. Chucky similarly moves Will over his protection from taking any of the positions he meets for, telling Will he owes it to his companions to capitalize on valuable open doors they won't ever have, regardless of whether it implies leaving one day. He then lets Will know that the most awesome aspect of his day is a short second when he looks out for his doorstep thinking Will has continued on to something more noteworthy. Will strolls in on a warmed contention among Sean and Lambeau over his true capacity. Sean and Will share and figure out that they were the two survivors of kid misuse. Sean assists Will with seeing that he is his very own casualty internal devils and to acknowledge that it isn't his issue, making him separate in tears. Will acknowledges one of the propositions for employment organized by Lambeau. Having assisted Will with conquering his concerns, Sean accommodates with Lambeau, choosing to take a vacation. Will's companions present him with a Chevrolet Nova for his 21st birthday so he can drive to work. Afterward, Chucky goes to Will's home to get him, just to observe that he isn't there, causing him a deep sense of bliss. Will sends Sean a letter advising him to let Lambeau know that he needed to go see about a young lady, uncovering he passed hands on offer and on second thought is going to California to rejoin with Skylar.